So it has been 15 years since Brent Weeks gave us the last installment of The Night Angel, being Kyler Stern. And on April 25th, we get his newest book, which is rumored to be the start of a new trilogy in that world, titled Night Angel, Nemesis. Now, Brent Weeks has released like an overview slash blurb, which I'm really excited to read to you guys. I am extremely excited about this book and hopefully the ongoing storyline in this world, because these books originally came out in 2008. They pretty much came out back to back to back, the Night Angel trilogy, and they were things that I really enjoyed reading as a child. So there are going to be spoilers from the outset and throughout. Let's talk about this release on April 25th. And I really just want to start by reading you guys the overview because it is so good. After the war that cost him so much, Kyler Stern is broken and alone. He's determined not to kill again, but an impending amnesty will pardon the one murderer he can't let walk free. He promises himself this is the last time. One last hit to tie up the loose ends of his old lost life. But Kyler's best and maybe only friend, the High King, Logan Gaia, needs him. To protect a fragile peace, Logan's new kingdom, and the king's twin sons, he needs Kyler to secure a powerful, magical artifact that was unearthed during the war. With rumors that a Kakari may be found, adversaries both old and new are on the hunt. And if Kyler has learned anything, it's that ancient magics are better left in the hands of those he can trust. If he does the job right, he won't need to kill at all. This isn't an assassination, it's a heist. But some jobs are too hard for an easy conscience, and some enemies are so powerful, the only answer lies in the shadows. One of the things that makes me so excited about this book coming out is, if you've read it, which I assume you have if you're watching this video, that trilogy really ends very open-ended. There's so many loose ends to be tied up. And just to name a few, we have Uli, who is Mama Kay and Durzo's child. Mama Kay and Durzo both survived the last battle, so they can definitely be involved. Kyler and Elaine's child, I believe, is being born by Vi. And we still don't know who the champion of the light is going to be. There's so many nations that haven't really been touched on. How does the Ver work after Kali had been destroyed? Like, there is so many storylines to revisit, and what that means is that I have no real idea what this next book is going to be about. But it does sound like we're getting a lot of our old characters back, which is awesome. And what I loved about this original trilogy is, well, listen, look, is it the greatest storytelling of all time? No, I don't think so. But it is breakneck pace. The characters are extremely likable and almost relatable in the way that they think and their narratives, because it does hop around narratives quite a lot. The humor is there, which makes it very enjoyable. The fighting scenes are incredible. The magic, even though it is like a soft magic system, it's not like overly explained. It's interesting and it's varied, and variety is the spice of life. You have Kakari, you have the Ver, you have the talent, and a few other magical artifacts that just are scattered throughout this world, meaning that from scene to scene, you don't know what's going to happen. And that all, you know, plays into the breakneck pace that Brent Weeks comes from. Now, 15 years is a really long time to wait, but I've seen he's done a couple of interviews. He did one with Daniel Green on his channel, which was incredible. And really, he talks about the idea that he wanted to do more in this universe. He loves these characters and he feels like he's at the right place as a writer to handle this story now. And that fills me with so much joy and so much wanting and anticipation to read these books. And I've pre-ordered it. So I've pre-ordered it from my local Barnes and Nobles. And yeah, I'll be there on the 25th. And, you know, I think my inner child is going to be extremely excited when I pick that book up. And I can imagine me finishing it the same day. We'll see. I don't know if I have the same endurance that I used to. I don't even know how long the book's going to be. But I love those characters, you know, especially Kyler and Durzo's master-apprentice relationship, kind of like father-son relationship. Like, I really... you know, that really spoke to me as a child, that relationship, and it's one of my favorite master apprentice relationships of any book ever. So let me know, did you love the original series? Did you read the book afterwards called Perfect Shadow, you know, centered around Durzo Blint's life? Are you going to be pre-ordering this book? Is it something you're excited for? Please let me know in the comments, and there's some fantasy news for you. Hopefully we'll follow this up on the 26th or 27th of April with a review. Have a great day.